The story takes place in the English village of Chipping Cleghorn. Everything starts on what appeared to be a regular morning, but everything changed when a murder was announced in the personal column section of the local newspaper, The Gazette. The text said, "A murder is announced and will take place on Friday, October 29th at Little Paddocks." Everyone thought this was a game and got prepared to go to a party in that place, specifically in Miss Badlock's house. She thought that it was a joke made by her nephews, and the party went on. Suddenly, all the lights got off and everyone heard three gunshots. When the light got on, the man who shot the gun was dead because he apparently shot himself. They recognized him as Rudy, a worker from the spa hotel. Everyone thought that he went there to kill Miss Blacklock because she once refused to give him money. After the murder, Detective Craddock, the detective assigned to the case, started to interrogate everyone. All of them agreed on what happened, but some of them say that Rudy had no apparently objective or someone that he wanted to kill.
Miss Marple was having coffee with Dora Bonner and they started talking about everything that had happened since that night. And Dora Bonner told Miss Marple that one day she saw Patrick in the garden with an ugly cub. Then Miss Marple told her that sometimes the people can do terrible things because of the money. The Inspector Caddock decided to go to Scotland to see Miss Cutler, and when he was there, she told him that she was the one who pursued her husband to put the names of Pip and Emma into his will because she really liked Sonia, but Randall, he wasn't so sure about it because he always thought that Sonia's husband was a criminal, and he didn't trust him. Miss Cutler was feeling really guilty about everything, and she told the inspector to look after Miss Blacklock. The next day it was Dora Bonner's birthday, and they were all gathered in Miss Blacklock's house. They had a little party, and when the party ended, Dora went upstairs and she took one of Miss Blacklock's aspirins and then she took a nap. The detectives were talking about all the possibilities of the case when the phone rang and they discovered that Dora was dead, that she took one of Miss Blacklock's aspirins and she died while she was sleeping. The detective went to see Miss Blacklock and he asked her if she could recognize Sonia Gutler, but Miss Blacklock wasn't sure about it because it has passed 30 years since the last time he saw her. So she remembered that she had a photo album, and when they started looking for some photos of Sonia, they discovered that everything about her was gone.
So Detective Crawled returned to the Royal Spa Hotel and talked to Miss Maple. He showed her the testimonies, and Miss Maple said that Rudy was like a fall guy. She established that the true murderer was behind Rudy, because Rudy never had the gun. After this, the detective returned to Miss Blalock's house to have a word with Mitzi, who said that she heard two guys looking for a place to hide. After talking to Mitzi, Detective Crawled walked by the hall where the murder took place and noticed something suspicious, a door that was still closed. So he asked Miss Bonner, "Why is it closed?" To what she responded, "We never use that door, and behind it it's just an old living room." Detective Cravell didn't stop there. He tried to open it and noticed that it was very greasy. So, a new theory about how the murderer was hiding behind the door and then covered himself with Rudy. After thinking about this, he told the theory to Miss Blalock, investigating if someone was after her. And she said that at the time, there are no reasons for someone to kill her. In a few years, she was going to become rich, because a long time ago, she worked for Randall Goldler, that borrowed some money from her, and because of his investments, he became a millionaire. He left all his money to her wife, Belle Goddler, but she was about to die, and in that case, all the money would go to Miss Blalock. But later, they found out that if he also Blalock died, the money would go to Pip and Emma, The Children from Randall's Sister.